to be bringing into the major as well. It is your final bit of prep work. It is your final opportunity to like sort of get that momentum really solidified on your side. And of course, with winners bracket on the horizon for one of these teams, like they're going to be fiending for it. So many young players on both of these squads as well, or at least fresh faces, we should say. So a lot of energy is going to be expended in this match.
It's a wonderfully exciting series as well. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong about our opening players. Flames has been the certain fuel the LAG boys have needed to get themselves back into the swing of things here in the league. The Heretics are Real. He has been the catalyst for their success under the tutelage of the boys. Lucky as well, a standout player. Keep eyes on him. But Metals, though, he's the guy trying to keep the members of LAG out of the point. And so far, not a bad attempt whatsoever. Back and forth, and the purple and white pinstripes here of our kill feed. It's nearly done, and my goodness, one opening upward.
Yeah, and look at those spawn flip too. So Miami gonna have a small little advantage on that rotation still, though, for the initial time. Well, Estriel wants it, and he is going to take it. LAG, by the looks of it, gonna be able to get those final 10 seconds. Miami attempting to set up towards New, but they're getting picked apart by the pistols. Flames and Diamondcon, and even Flames again deliver. Vehicle last man standing, trying to stay alive for this squad, but he does not last. Heretics might have been get to those back spawns, but LAG currently just running them over.
Well done with the observing team there, catching nearly every kill. The Codcaster client could barely keep up with the blistering hits. Vehicle finds his. Pinch is now on. This should be a break. Miami are in. Miami. Oh no! Estriel guns them all down. Metals with a pair of his own. Trade's complete, and that's going to be the Heretics in control.
Yeah, I couldn't see if they have a trophy in the hill for the moment, but, well, yeah, no, I hear it popping off, so Metals got it in the right spot at the right time. So instantaneous break for Miami, and neither team able to hold on to any hill for a substantial amount of time. But Heretics want to convert this final 20, maybe dodge a couple extra nades, but that is a nice little gift. A good chunk of scrap time as Vehicle on a 4 spree gets to lead the charge, but doing the smart thing. If you go this direction, you're going to go into certain death, and Diamondcon, well, he'll be the dealer dishing it out. So Vehicle gonna have to pump the brakes and maybe wait for someone like Metals to make a play on the flank.
Well, it's gonna take some sweet time. Flames has the flank covered. Meanwhile, Diamondcon continuing to hold these members of the Heretics back on the front. No one's getting close. Metals now makes himself known. Flames with a hop, skip, and a jump into the kills. Diamondcon once again pushing forward. Estriel now on that side of the bar, and the hard point's looking great. Yet to take the lead back, though, if you are the Gorillas. In you go. Estriel finds his. Vehicles with the trades. Lead change. LAG are holding on.
Yeah, they got a nice setup as well, right? Flames going to be looking over Estriel. You each cover the other side. Metals attempt with a nice angle, but Flames there to gun him down, and LAG looking to string together a nice hill of their own. Heretics one last hit through blue, but LAG, I mean, they got the pressure on the back line. Yeah, Diamondcon going to close that door. He picks up 2. Fame locks down the 3rd, and now actually this is worst case scenario for Miami. 2 players spawn in the back, and this might be a gift of a rotation, but key gunfights being won by the Heretics players who are desperate just to stay alive in the back. Estriel, well, able to hunt down Lucky. The Heretics still at least set up around New, though they're not going to be collecting the time just yet.
Perfect call, man. I mean, those spawns were only as good as the gunny that the Heretics had, and so far, the gunny is just that. Metals sends it, though. Real might be able to catch a player or two on the way to the window. He's got to get there fast. Here we go. Fame. Hold on, son. That's a lot of pumping. On the outside now, a couple more members of LAG break through. Security there. It's top side open. Vehicle in trouble. He might be able to find one here. And then the coverage from his teammates as Metals is right back in it. And this is already a spicy hardpoint indeed. LAG, another crack at it before we have to go to next.
And Vehicle gets to hide behind the indestructible door, so time certainly going to be collected, at least initially, here by the Heretics. But LAG, I mean, they've been flooding just into the absolute blender. Estriel, though, going to wait to heal up. You see his teammate picks up a few, and yeah, he just sets up Flames for the easy triple kill. So a little bit of scrap time there. And on the rotation, Diamondcon already got his floaties on, swimming in the water. Heretics were here first, but now Fame's causing chaos. So I don't even think Heretics necessarily know Diamondcon's in the pool, but if they didn't before, they certainly do now. One gunfight to win in the water for separation. Lucky isn't gonna get gunned down, and LAG win the rotation. That's a nice little string.
Might be an urban myth, but apparently there's a chemical agent that you can put in swimming pools. If anybody does urinate in them, it makes it go bright purple. Is that what we're dealing with here, Chance?
No, that is absolutely a myth. I can confirm that as a former lifeguard, but what I can confirm also, not a lot of guns near pools typically, so these two teams bring in a lot extra. Maybe the lifeguards want to get out of Dodge as Real, well, takes his turn to take a dive, but the pool has not been a kind place to the Miami boys. You see nades raining down on him, Fame. Well, he's got the bullets and guns for it as well. I mean, keep in mind, you had LAG that had to fight for the scrap time of the old hill, and they converted that into a decent chunk on the pool. But this game has been an absolute battle. Every single player in the lobby right now, they're shooting their guns.
Oh, yeah. We're leaving the pool for now. It's the sun of California versus the old sunny days of Florida right now, and it looks like our Floridian team has taken a slight dip in our score. Lead change on its way now into the second set of hard points. We got ourselves a good setup for the Heretics. Only one member of LAG in position to take a hit. It's going to be Flames. Not going to be too much out of it as Real lives, gets away with his life. That's a very important one. A single kill and he gets a cruise.
Oh, there's a big moment for Estriel too. He's going to have to slide in and check the corner. The question is, does he guess right? Absolutely not. There's the cruise missile, and I like the sort of passive positioning from Real. Instead of playing the aggro corner to help out his teammates, he plays for the streak and he's going to secure it. This has been a beautiful hill for Miami. Maybe not quite a perfect full 60, but able to get a good chunk of time. And Real, I mean, he's been the man that they have been chasing around this map, and he wants to take a deep route for these spawns. And I mean, for the moment, LAG, nobody's going to be watching it. Question is, who's going to pick it up, and do they read this route? Real, he's going from the depths.
Charles, this was such a good hard point in the first go around for the Heretics. Can they do it again? To push that lead together so brilliantly. Here we go. Real keeping the spree going. Not that it matters past 6. It's more for the stat line now. And Estriel says, no thank you, mate. Holds on to his. Vehicle on the outside pool by the kiddie pool. Sinks Diamondcon. No problem. The hit might be done in a moment, but the Heretics have once again run the show here on P2.
Yeah, and so much credit to Real as well. Again, just the deep route that he took was making sure to block the spawn so his teammates win the initial gunfights. LAG just firmly on the back foot, and that is a huge moment. Real making the big plays and his team responding. They got a 60-second lead, and LAG feeling the heat, feeling the pressure, trying to flood into P2, but getting gunned down along the way. One pop-off moment for Real, and frankly, this game might have run away as well. Because keep in mind, for Heretics, on this break, they have the cruise missile.
They do indeed. Incredibly easy to use here on this point. Here it comes. The angle is good. It's not going to hit the spire of the hotel, so run for it, LAG. Fame can't dodge it. One man down. Onto the point we go. Let's have a Heretics listen in.
Un tiro blanco, blanco, vale, otro más, seguramente sí. Ha puesto blanco, nació pedo, nace medio, Chale, no hace medio, blanco, no curva, chale, ahora, curva es uno, vale, tengo otra medio, es que blanco, blanco, eso todo medio, no hace detrás mía, creo, no hace detrás mía, aquí no más, es solo uno. Un tiro literal, otro de frente, Cabe una piña. Tengo de cara para medio. No hace. Cuando esté hace la L. Rodamos, chicos. 20 segundos. Dos por la. Metal, metal. Dos para la. Ya, estoy por el. Ganan la dos. Han cruzado, que vayan por abajo. Eso es el anterior. Tengo el protete con. Una estatua. También. Era el anterior, solo. Está todo apoyado. Vale, buscamos uno. Estoy bloqueando, sube. Estoy bloqueando blanco. Deberían hacer. Tenemos la estatua medio. Una por larga. Vale, debería vale, tengo yo el full pin ya, tengo yo el full pin, tengo el full pin, no elige con Gema, ¿vale? Ok, dos con, vale, estamos hablando de full pin, límite, la derecha, muerto, me está el límite, derecha del punto está un tiro Flames, un tiro derecha del punto tumbado, buena. Intentad sumar, vale, sí. La pincha
Muy bien, mi amigos. That was a fantastic listen in to the pace of the Heretics chance. Real with the big kills, Metals with the big pinch.
Yeah, the only thing Real has needed this game is just more bullets in the clip. He has been fantastic through and through. Look, this game was a fight for a decent bit, but quite literally 2 good hills back-to-back for the Heretics. They get the cruise, use it on hill number 3 in a row. I mean, they've hit their flow state, and they just simply have not looked back. So again, winner's bracket implications. The winner of this series gets it going in the major, and Heretics, they just set the tone for map 1. Another clean 4 in the feed, and Fame, he's either gonna drown or die to the bullets that are a hellfire. Heretics gonna get it done.
There's her final few moments. Estriel, no way. Flames will not get close in time. Swimming for the win. Heretics take map number 1 comfortably after some strong back-to-back points.
And I mean, look, strong Ramos is out and about, but still business as usual. It's a great tone setter, but the way they're drinking the water, they are keeping that intensity, trying to swing it into map number 2. But I mean, that quite literally, in my mind, I mean, Real was at least the setup man. His teammates certainly need to pick up the kills, especially on that P1 to P2 rotation where he's blocking the back spawns. That's a moment where if his teammates lose the gunfights, things could spiral just a little bit. He's out of the play, but Real's the setup man. His teammates knock him down. And I mean, look, Metal's 5,100 damage. Real not too far behind, leading Slayer in the lobby. Great assist down the board as well. So Heretics, that was just, I mean, taking care of business. Outslammed, collect the hill time, better rotations, great streak usage. You simply could not ask for anything more.
No, not at all. I think as well for the teams who are worried about 6-star being a relatively new map, no more. They have absolutely got a grip on how this one plays, and they are playing it like a fiddle so far. That will change after the Toronto Major, but until then, we get to enjoy a few more pool hills. Oh, I'm starting to miss it already, Chance. Great looks here from the Heretics and LAG at times, but not necessarily enough to get the job done. Good start here from the Heretics here in this win and in. We'll see how the search goes in a moment.
Yeah, still always comical seeing the bullets just, I don't know the exact distance, but if you're more than like 6 feet apart, like if you're social distancing, those bullets are not going to connect in the pool. So if you're breaking the rules, I suppose death might just be the punishment. But again, either way, I mean, you just see the scoreboard here in this moment. Things just got completely out of control, and it's a very difficult moment. It is not an easy thing when you're the team playing off the back foot of sort of like slowing things down, adjusting the pace, reading those sort of like annoyingly long flanks that be coming through, but separates the good players from the great. And LAG just not quite enough there on 6-star, but I mean, good news for them. Another map set that we have in this series. It's a high-rise SMD for map number 2, and I mean, both of these teams really enjoy that map, but from LAG, maybe you want to consider that their bread and butter. So they'll be looking for the bounce back, but they're dealing with some ferociousness on the flip side, and well, one team's got to regain, other team keep it going.
Don't forget, we'll talk about it in a moment, but for the look at this game flow, wow. I mean, from the second set of hard points, you could not stop the Heretics. What an unbelievable runaway bit of success there for them. It was close until it absolutely was not. Well, GG's, that's map 1 done. Over to high-rise though, Chance, you're not wrong. LAG, very good at the map, bread and butter indeed. Problem though, it's a condiment they can't consider, and that is Lucky, the first blood master for the members of the Heretics here. We'll see if he can find that same success on high-rise, a patient and lethal player here on the map. Spicy stuff. I was thinking about the pool, Chance. No glass, no brass. No glass, no brass. You know, don't bring your gun in the pool. No glass either, because you can't see it. It's very dangerous. You know, that's something we worry about. It's something we should put on the pool side. But we don't have to worry about the pool hill very, very soon. Enjoy it while you can, chat. I mean that. Really. You don't know what you've got until it's gone.
Well, in fairness, the chat can't, right? It got taken out of rank play already, so, you know, we only get to spectate it or utilize the pool and search and destroy if that's your the go-to bread and butter. A lot of clutch potential opportunities down in that mix, but I'm with you on that. Lucky probably the player to watch, at least on the initial sections of this sort of round. We know LAG love to play this map. We know DiamondCon is going to be incredibly happy to square up B Street basically every given round, but both of these squads have a good deal of repetitions on it. And frankly, I just don't want to see any more clutches from a SMG player hiding behind the radio tower. Both Yeakel and Estriel have been big proponents of the day one hiding spot, but for the early round switch-ups that we have seen from this squad in the Major 3 qualifiers, it is quite literally just a bonkers opening duel shift that they have seen. I mean, a 22% bump. There is literally no statistical category where if you have a 22% increase, that is absurd. And a good chunk of that, as pointed out, was Lucky specifically on this map, pumping those numbers up. So, you know, from LAG, they want to make the adjustments, play around them, bring your rabbit's foot, whatever you got to do.
Whatever you got to do. Whatever sacrifices you need to make to the COD gods to have them smile upon you today. It might not be the COD gods you have to bribe, it might be that giant exploding propane tank. We'll find out. One side of the map stacked with it, the other not so much. Here we go, the monster pregame for the Miami Heretics, S&D. Let's see if they can get it chugged and done. It's not going to be an easy task whatsoever. Into map 2 we go.
Every time, they love their cats. As DiamondCon again loves the chow. He'll be dishing out the damage early on. And more importantly, he's just watching the cross. So he's getting the intel for his teammates. And you see Estriel maybe swinging the bomb over and be responding towards that underground pressure. Eyes on Real already. So you have DiamondCon doesn't spot any players really on the cross. So they're worried about this push. And I mean, reading it with ease. Real just running straight into death. And that is a free first blood. Great utilization of the intel.
And DiamondCon committing the frag to that stairs as well, so very worried about this pitch. And that's the man you need to worry about, though. Ooh, Lucky doesn't finish it, stays alive. Fame, good work, gets away with it. A little bit of map presence now known. You've got some intel. LAG sending it down B Street, and Lucky knows he's in trouble here. Can he get one out of this? That'd be great. He does! His teammate Vehicle finds a second. Oh, no death here for Lucky yet. Great work as Flames gets traded. What a round out of the Heretics so far. Not over yet, though.
Oh, Fame doesn't know where to look. Yeah, Metal's going to be hunting him down through the fence. He's at least able to heal up, but 22 seconds, and look who's flying down the middle of the map. Beagle, again, the covering man. Everyone's guardian angel in that round. Lucky was more than dead to rights B Street. He had 3 players going to hunt him down, but Vehicle picking up 3 in the round, watching over both of his teammates back. And that's a tough one from LAG. I mean, that was a free first blood, absolutely no trades, with still a minute left on the game clock to make whatever adjustments you want, and they just could not find those trades quick enough on Lucky. So vamos indeed, Miami, keeping it flowing.
It's the thing with the kind of confidence this team's starting to see, the chemistry, all those little bait and switch plays, they're so difficult to execute at this level. Everyone knows these tricks. No one is shocked or surprised by them. It's incredibly difficult to pull them off. Good work there from the Heretics. LAG time to bounce back on the D. Whoa, that sounded wrong.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. We don't pause in this either. We keep it flowing. We see the propane tanks already exploding, and as noted, LAG first time playing it in a long time. That's because they're dangerous on. If you beat Toronto 6-2, it's because you make plays like this. Nice little chow out. Hunt down that final man. Vehicle, no cruise missiles for you, and Lucky, well, virtually nowhere to go. Take a deep route. Well, Fame has eyes on it. You were just trapped in a corner. And that's just a matter of who from LAG is going to get this kill.
They're up all night to get some. They're up all night to get lucky. But you have to actually get lucky. And that was harder than it looked. He's a very, very strong individual player in this game. MW3's been kind to him, but LAG played the numbers well. If he doesn't hit the bomb site, I mean, there's a possibility you draw someone down the street, you make it another 1v1, and something about him on this map, confident indeed. But LAG, that's what you want on the bounce back. Fame feeling the pressure, I think there, mate. That was I read the soul of that man. He looks tired, he looks haggard. You better find success here. Toronto is days away.
I see you two have your armchair psychology degree. I'm a big fan as well, and I saw the same thing. Crick in the neck, that look in his eye, you're feeling the strain. Winner's bracket, I mean, it's literally, it changes the tournament. Instead of it being a one and done, it actually turns into a double elim situation for you. So getting a guaranteed extra match goes a long way, as well as B Street. Again, these teams willing to square up, but LAG, by the looks of it, they're getting back down. So B Street control, and look at what Lucky does when he gets it. Finds the first blood again. That is what he does, and that is the perfect time to have that graphic on board. Heretics, they're in their flow.
Oh yes, just 2 down for LAG. A massive advantage here, but not an impossible one. High rise. You can hit those in and out kills. Not easy though. Run, Estriel, run. He's got DiamondCon in spawn. Worried about the flank again. Mid smoke. We're going to be out. Metals stays in exactly the same place. Estriel, we're going to repeat the same play. And this time around, it doesn't work out. Lucky finds another. Awkward moves from Estriel. Surely hunted. Heretics, another banger.
And it's just exactly how the Heretics want the rounds to go, too. I mean, they tripled up B Street in that moment to make sure that they get it with like a commanding presence. And then it just opens up so many angles for you. Like, even if you're playing on the opposite side of the map, going on heli steps can be weird if the guys are bright propane. Jumping on top of the back green shack can be awkward, too. Lucky, again, a player that has the devil down to the details and metals. That man has some energy right now.
I mean, he's always been that player as well. Back to BO4. He ran War Machine for the Heretics back then, and that was the name of the game. Just super high-octane gameplay. Explosive, literally. Lucky again, folks. As extremely calm as you like, he's allowed Real to push forward to take over the bomb site as well. Will it be the high energy of Metals or the cool calm of Lucky that finds the next kill for the Heretics as LAG on the back foot already?
Well, I think right now Heretics just want to get the information before they go for the A bomb plant. Real in the perfect spot. I feel like if you get in this situation without being spotted, you feel like you're going to get a guaranteed kill as anyone runs over to that right window. And he's going to jump on it, waits for the timing. He might get traded out, but certainly makes a dent. 3v2 now in this round. And look at B Street. Lucky, he's soaring for it, but so many elevators to check. He gets the call out, but Diamond Con gunning you down. And Heretics might have just thrown this round as Diamond Con gives you 3. The bailout man on high rise. Well, he simply does it again.
Loving the elevator. He was living it up as it was going down, and going down indeed. The Heretics, tough one from them. DC, another shooter, who's managed to make a real splash here in MW3. Ups and downs indeed. Here's a quick look at Diamond Con's round again. What an opener there. In and out, straight into that corner. And Chance, look at him, constantly playing for the info. Great comms there from LAG. The call on Lucky, essential. All tied up 2-2.
Now he is arrow-smithing his way to another round win. Tied up 2-2. LAG that needed those bailout moments because the first bloods have not exactly been super kind to him. Looking again, Metals, yeah, shooting through the trash can. Well, there's the trades, and Lucky can't even get it. Flames, clean shots just to back him down. More gunfight wins on site. 1 HP, all that Estriel is going to need. He got another 3v2. Fame, well, he's over by the chopper as this bomb is going to go down. Vehicle and Lucky testing their clutch abilities, but Vehicle, he's not on the radio tower this time.
Vehicle, hold it. Estriel loves that lane where you've seen him there all round. Lucky from the chopper. Here comes the nade. Is it good? Oh, it was, but not enough to get the kill, so you at least know where one player is. And Lucky's managed to infiltrate the bomb site. Perfect post-plant position, though. He's not going to be able to defuse without putting himself in danger. Oh, but Danger's Vehicle's middle name, baby. 1v1. Oh, what a fantastic fight. Flames wins it. No shenanigans this time round. Last time we saw Vehicle in a 1v1 on that spot, it was nutty. Flames with a big win.
That's gorgeous teamwork, too. I mean, Flames was absolutely the guy that Heretics were trying to isolate. Vehicle was underground looking for him, trying to get the angle. Lucky doing the exact same thing. So Fame is going, like, working overtime to try to protect Flames in this moment. Then that, of course, towards to, well, Fame, the attention is now on you. So Flames, if he plays it passively in that moment, I don't know if LAG get that round, but he recognizes as soon as the action is on his teammate, gets involved. 3 kills in the round as well, and LAG now have the lead.
It's just so fun watching two teams wonderfully confident on a map. Try to outplay one another. What the CDL is all about, folks. 3 spree from Flames in that round. Can he turn it into a 6? And he gets to drop a big old stick on this map. Real getting very tricky with the nades. It's going to force that player out on the other side, Estriel, but not enough. And here comes the hop. And man, Chance, there's a lot of guessing here on High Rise. Tons of guessing, as a matter of fact, and no one's guessed right so far here by the B-bomb site.
And what's interesting, I think that nade was meant to clear out Estriel. I think that was it. You wanted to look for the hit marker to see if he's going to be nearby, but Estriel repositions after the sun, gives you first blood, technically traded out, but Estriel, I think he wants to go right back. Good information on Real, going to be down blue. Fame just doesn't turn, though. Fame right now looking the wrong direction. You know someone's underground, and it had to have been called out, but LAG, maybe they're not going to listen, but if they're not going to listen, better shoot your guns, and, well, they're doing exactly that. Estriel and Flames bailing you out. Vehicle for a 1v2.
Big time. 10 seconds. Find the kills. You're all good. Oh, Vehicle's in trouble. He's going to commit. He's trying to get towards the bomb site. Is he going for the plant? He's got to kill both these players. Nice shots onto the first. Flames, stay down, son. You are going to be safe. I mean, nice 1v1 win from Vehicle there, but not going to be enough. Polar opposites there from LAG save the round.
Yeah, props to Estriel on that round as well. I think that was the strat. Like, Real tosses the stun into, like, the pit on the other side, doesn't connect, but Estriel just jumps down from that ledge spot immediately after, and that was timed perfectly for when that Semtex was going to be landing underneath him, and Estriel wasn't scared of death, but it would have given away his position, which he ends up utilizing perfectly. Not get 1, but 2 kills. His Flames, well, the 4 spree continues. Maybe a cruise or maybe just another round win. Diamond Con roaming towards B Street. They're going to have Propane control.
Propane. You called it, mate. You're going to see Diamond Con on this B Street a lot. A straight shooter, great in those longer range fights. Be interesting to see who gets the most long range kills throughout the league towards the end of the season, but that's a question for another time. Now stalemate across high rise. Uh-oh. Nothing yet.
Oh, and I see that radio tower position being used as well. It's a day one spot. We've seen so many clutches from there as well. Gotta use some sort of tack or nade just to clear that spot out.
This is what it looks like at a high level, folks. I think empty pockets. Though. Brave. 2-man hit. Here come the potential trades. Heretics are in. Heretics fine. Whoa! 2 from Metals. I don't believe it. Metals! The damage hasn't stopped. He's got 3. Can Metals find all 4? What are we watching? Fame says no. Vehicle now another 1v1. What a round!
You're playing a little respawn there, and that one, why don't you? Start flying at everybody. I think the Miami players, again, they're like coverage so far. Vehicle just like overseeing his teammates. I mean, LAG jumping through the middle of the map, jumping running around. They were hunting that player on the radio tower down, but Heretics just getting active, clean shots and flames. Tagged up in one shot as well. Metals soaring. He is happy to get active with his teammates, and that is a wonderful call. And of course, Vehicle there for the follow-up. 9-3 for him. I mean, Vehicle's sometimes the guy playing those tight angles, cheeky spots, but ever present on S&D, he'll mix things up this time, choosing to go top heli. So many explosions.
I wish. I mean, that would have been one hell of an ace for Metals, but he's kept the spree going. Trades complete. Real lives to fight another day with that bomb in hand. Man advantage goes to Heretics.
That's interesting timing too. Diamondcon actually gets through, but it's a 2v3, so how much does it matter? Because Metals there to read it, and well, Flames for a 1 versus 3. Rookie gonna have to clutch on this one, or Heretics gonna tie you all up, but looking at the situation on the minimap, this would be impossible in my mind to get this win.
I mean, even from top heli, he'll pick one, and then he has to instantly melt the second player, and it's not gonna happen. Statistically unlikely, even worse. In actual fact, Heretics find the equalizer. We are tied up 4-4. Because you're not wrong, mate. They do like to drink their water bottles fast. They're keeping the pace up. Out of game as well. Heart rate through the roof. And Metals still bobbing and weaving.
Oh, yeah. No, again, a lot of energy. Just keep saying that for him.
He's turned. And it shows. In game, he's a monster.
They let him out of the cupboard, and, well, now he's performing magic.
You're a wizard, Metals. I am the Hagrid of the team, aren't I? God, it's so sad. Anyway,
yep, absolutely.
9-3 from Vehicle, though. He has been the old dependable here for the Heretics. 3 spree from Metals. He might be shooting hot. Oh, it's lucky, though. There's Dumbledore for you. Always had a plan. It was set up in the first movie and executed later on. I don't know. Harry Potter got nothing here, mate. Go on, Real. Find a few more. LAG, send it. Oh, finally able to get the kill. Estriel tagged up big time, though. Has to back up, stay alive, and you know where they're coming from. Lucky. No good yet. Heretics, take the lead.
Yeah, again, it's just the coverage, man. Lucky's like in a dangerous spot, but everybody's always there to look over. I mean, these rounds have been almost overwhelming. I think literally half, if not almost all of Vehicle's kills have just been protecting his teammates, making sure they don't get the trade. So the teamwork has certainly been ramped up. So many of these rounds have been overwhelming in LAG. I mean, 3 tough losses in a row, and I mean, props to Lucky as well. Pumped up sort of his first bloods, talking about how good he has been on this map specifically, and he is absolutely provided. I believe he's already gotten 3 in this game. Metals on a 4 spree, Vehicle on a 3, and I mean, it's enough rounds in a row. Heretics feeling that momentum, and they might crush LAG on one of their better maps.
This would be a devastating turn of the series, right? Real, starting to feel the first blood. Don't worry, man, leave it to Lucky. He's been doing it for a couple of weeks now with tremendous success. If I were every other team in the league, I'd be looking at this gameplay and finding where he plays from. Take care of him, put yourself at a good advantage. Here comes the nade.
I don't know if that's going to connect on Estriel or not. Yeah, there's Beach, there's the intel, and got to be worried about the jump up spot, so he's going to get back down. Estriel has been quick to hop back up, but yeah, I think if I'm Heretics, I'm wasting no time. You get him off the spot, go for the plant, and reposition. This will be a true 4v4.
The Estriel does a lovely job of finessing around that generator as well. Real, no need of finesse. It's a massive hit. Trade's done. Flame manages to do a little bit of work there to keep the boys up. Metals answers back immediately. Whoa, Real from one side of the map to the other. Metals wins a big one. And with that, wins the map. Roars in the player cam. As Heretics go up to the nada.
Yeah, and if there was any doubt about how intense these guys are going to be on this fine Sunday we have, that answers the question. Tony, man, they're bringing it like it's a LAN environment. This is the setup. It is the difference between a one-and-done tournament in just a few days' time or playing a nice little double elim. You get a little bit of wind in your sails. Heretics taking full advantage of the opportunity. I mean, it was destruction on 6-star. They played it pretty much perfectly. Streak utilization on point, great rotations, great breaks, and then in the high rise, I mean, they had a couple tough rounds that they were dealing with, but they soared straight on back. 10 kills for Metals, 10 kills for Vehicle, quite a few clutches as well. And on the first blood front, well, Lucky provides again. Maybe honestly in off-game form. He only had 3 this time.
Oh, my word. 250, 129, 6-4. Heretics with a lovely start to this win, and you're in for the winners bracket in the Toronto Major in a matter of days. LAG, though, are not out of this yet. We're going to be going to a control after this very quick break, but Chance, again, looking at this, statistically, First Blood's very, very good for Heretics, as is tradition, but a lot of back-to-back rounds there. Those 4 straight, it was just game over. Great looks from the Heretics there. LAG still looking to go for. Will they turn it around after this break? We'll find out here in the CDL.
Upgrade your game with the Scuff, the official controller of the Call of Duty League. The Call of Duty League is brought to you by Monster Energy, the official energy drink of the CDL.
The Cataclysm Pack is available now. This bundle includes the Cataclysm Operator Skin, Dystopia Weapon Blueprint, Iron Lung Charm, Vroom Animated Calling Card, Alpha Vinyl Guiding Light Emblem, and Scratch Tally Weapon Sticker. Use these items in both Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 and Call of Duty Warzone. Available in store now using Call of Duty points.
welcome back, friends. We missed you. Hope you missed us. What we haven't missed, though, is map 3. We're about to get to that in a moment. Myself and Chance ready to party through this one, as are the Miami Heretics. If you've just joined us, it's an absolute ding so far up against LAG. LAG have seemed to lose just a step or two chance here. They're not necessarily flying as high as they were. Flames has simmered out a little. It's more just a flicker than a flame right now. Okay, there, he's right back in the shot.
Honestly, I just don't think they've really had too much of like a choice in the matter, I would say. Obviously, Flames, he has been on point. This team just needed more kills from a main AR standpoint, and he is absolutely delivered. His S&D has been fantastic. His KD, decent for an AR player, 1.07, super solid. And obviously, these are your rookie ranks, so he has been outperforming. Granted, I mean, I think most of the rookies this year have been SMGs now. Trying to like go down the list. That seems typical, including some of his teammates. Esriel, another SMG rookie player, but Flames has gotten his team more kills. Well, they needed a fair few more on the 6-star and needed more in the S&D as well. So maybe look at this guy to heat things back up for the map 3. But again, Heretics, they're just playing good Call of Duty. Like great rounds, good execution on the First Bloods. The teamwork is always ever present for him. And the 6-star, well, a thing of beauty. Real making some very solid plays. And for a Karachi control, this is a tough one from LAG. Record overall, not exactly on point, neither on the attacking or defending rounds. It's not like Heretics are dominant on this map, but for a back against the wall moment to see a Karachi control, LAG fans, well, they're a little bit concerned about a potential hot 3-0.
A very, very hot 3-0 could be on the cards here. Let's see if LAG can find something special, find the magic. Hoods up. That is a Death Eater joke in here somewhere, but I just don't have it. I got a lovely DM from the Miami Heretics Twitter account saying, "We're loving all the Harry Potter references. The spirit of Dave Paddy lives on." Oh, absolute magic here in the CDL. What a big family we are. Big wins, though, right off the rip. There from LAG. They're going to keep the A zone nice and safe.
I miss Dave Paddy. I hope he's doing well. As Heretics are doing well, because they could just walk straight to the B zone. That'd be number 6 on it. This is every kill going their way. Real's doing a great job getting the cutoff kills. And again, I'm telling you, the only thing Real needs is more bullets in the clip. Outside of that, he's been fantastic.
Give that man a 100-round drum and let him sing. Vikal here on the wall. That's the hot Flames. Big tags, not off the kill. Nice nade. You saved the day for a moment. Metals, though, right back in there. One more to deal with. Gets it. That's big. That could be the B zone wiped out. Love the nade. Watch for the mid-alley push now as Metals captures B, all down to A.
This is the worst possible start, especially with Real controlling the power positions. He just gets the easy cleanup kills, and his headset clearly works. 2 players underneath, and LAG, you got too much to do. You can't be belly down. You got to kill this man. That A zone is collapsing before your very eyes. This might be one of the quickest Karachi control rounds we have seen as Heretics dominate, triple stack, going through in a 5 spree as well to boot. They could get the cruise missile in this next round on defense. That was too easy.
Wow. Okay.
Lucky didn't do enough damage to kill 2 people, and they capped both zones.
Felicidades. Round 1 is done. Lucky is so cool, man. Like, he is chilling. You know what? Lucky to me, I mean, this is a very strange comparison. They're incredibly different players, but the composure of someone like Major Maniac.
Hold on. Let me slide there. No one has the composure of Major Maniac.
Okay, maybe you're right.
I appreciate the comparison, but there are levels to this. Lucky can have the 2nd most composure of anyone on planet Earth. He's always going to be behind Major.
Yeah, that's pretty fair. Okay, round 2. Let's see if LAG can pull off the crazy fast attacking round. So far, not bad. That's going to be the first segment gone. Trades are there. Numbers are starting to thin out. DC still holding it down in his zone. Here comes Fame. Reinforcements show up. LAG, baby, not a problem. That's going to be the A zone cleaned up very quickly. They've done it even more decisively, dare I say, than the Heretics did in their round, Chance. Now we go to Bay.
Well, that is the easier zone, though, to be fair. You got a guy like Deagle playing a filthy corner over by Junk to make sure you're forcing out the deep spawn. So Heretics happy to play the long game in this moment, and for good reason. Metals, well, he was able to earn that cruise missile in the meantime. So LAG, they got their work cut out for him. By the way, Beagle's actually claimed so much space that he's calling out to his teammates. Like number 5 on the minimap, he's watching mid alley cut. You got Real ready for like the full flanks to be rolling through. So it's an awkward spacing on the minimap. The Heretics, their heads up about it, and they are picking him apart. LAG, they are not comfortable in this moment. Vehicle, his bread and butter, doesn't get the extra kill, but that push has been completely stopped.
Yeah, even if he doesn't get the second would have been great. It doesn't matter though. You've given the information to your teammates. Oh, they're trying to make the most of it. There's a couple of big kills though, down to Lucky. He's got to win at least 2 here. Otherwise, this is going to get real ugly. Can't buy the time for his team. You're into the B zone, LAG. Metals calls the cruise. It lands, not enough for the kill. The capture continues.
I still don't know if I've seen too many cruise missiles actually get kills on this B zone, but we'll keep trying just in case people don't want to stand, I don't know, inside a building, but that at least buys you time maybe to flank. And well, Lucky soaring through, able to pick up 1 and does enough damage. Estriel should get traded out. Real taking care of business. So cruise missile extinguished, but that is the only good news. Bad news from LAG. Well, Estriel had to find his first kill and still have to reset. You got a minute, and they're working the full flanks. They haven't been getting these close spawns. These are extremely difficult rounds to win.
Very, very long journey from your spawn to the B zone. Diametrically opposed in the ease of leaving to getting into. It's all bad, folks. Heretics roaming the map now, looking for anything, but it might be too late. Oh dear, the one avenue LAG found, they're in. Flames lives. Oh, Real with a pinch, gets there in time. Fame now all alone, waiting for the reinforcements to show up as again, the Heretics, such a strong defense.
Oh, it's the flank 2 though. Vehicle, yeah, he reads it. Estriel gonna get back down. Great reaction time to not fall and send in Fame for the kill, but Fame, food for fodder. Too many players there for the trade, and now a moment for Lucky where his major maniac-like resolve comes through. Big gunfight for him to win, and LAG just desperate to find anything because the teamwork for Miami, it has been on point this entire series.
Absolutely brilliant so far. Absolutely brilliant. You have put LAG in a seriously tight box. Look at the KDs. They are brutal right now. The Heretics are playing Karachi immaculately. Attack and defense, very, very strong. Could this be it, Chance? Is this the 3-0?
Yeah, Real's 16-5. So I don't think like LAG have too much choice. I think they're just get taken to task. And that was an extremely well-played round on defense as well. Again, Vehicle went from controlling junk and blocking the spawns to basically full flanking the entire LAG team that was then in his spawn. So Heretics, they're playing in a safe way on defense, and they take care of business. Meanwhile, LAG, don't get me wrong, the scoreboard currently broken, but they are struggling in the kills department. I believe Flames is 2-10, so that means he did go on a 6-death streak.
Yeah, that was very unfortunate. It was good in the last round. Now it just sort of tweaks out, as they say. First blood Vehicle on A right away. Another fast attack. LAG counting their losses and have gone all over towards that B side of the map. Oh, look at the patience here from Real. The shot not necessarily is good, doesn't matter. Oh, what a catch! Flames throws a peach.
And now you got to be worried about the flank too, so someone's going to have to turn. Lucky maybe feels the pressure, doesn't want to deal with that, but he just gets caught sprinting. So 2 ticks roll through. LAG, get him off the zone. Metals can't do enough damage just about, and Estriel and Flames get him off of it. Now for Miami, the question is, what do you want to do? They're going to get this close struck spawn. So Fame right now is going to have to fight 2 different players on the Heretics over towards B. This is a moment where Heretics can capture both zones at the same time.
It looks like Fame was out of position. He gets his first. Ooh, nearly the second. That's good enough for now. Oh, no, it's not Real. How did he pull that one off? Flying towards B, Vehicle in your spawn. The force spree down, but the numbers here for LAG running out. Real through the back door. This could get ugly real fast. No, Estriel holds it together. Metals steps up to the plate and knocks him clean out. The second nearly, but the trades are done. The Heretics are in.
Oh, and this is going to be a good cruise missile. Nowhere to go indoors. You're going to be running through an open field, and he's calling, what, 2 players inside a green? And he's going to slow him down so much. 1 tick already through. They're going to get this round.
Oh, my word. They're going to get the round. They're going to get the series. Real keeping him at bay by the bus. 2 dead. LAG fight forward. Vehicle cuts him down. Lucky's there as well. This is going to be the series. You've got to get in there. LAG can't find it. Through the window contest. Cut down. Good night. Lights out. Heretics. Bienvenido al grupo del ganadores. I did that terribly, but it means welcome to the winners bracket. GG's 3-0.
Yeah, we will be seeing these guys in Toronto. That was ferocious. And I know Miami, it is sort of a multi-step process. They are still on their quest just to win a map on land, but the Call of Duty, like the way they're playing, they certainly look like the teamwork is so much more on point than it has been with any different roster combination these guys have had. So excited to see them potentially. As LAG, as the stats guys, hate these moments when players leave the game because they're embarrassed about their performance. Well, Heretics, they stayed in for good reason. Everybody going positive, absolutely destructive. Lucky had 10 tiers captured as well, so he's just hanging out on the objective while his teammates get to fry. Metal's the damage dealer and Real the main slayer. Heretics, they have found their form.
Look at that. You're absolutely right there, mate. A team that has struggled so much on LAN